Meet Azeron, a game-changing keypad made specifically for you.
What is up, everyone? How you guys doing? What up, what up? Hi, bro. What's up? AC, how you doing? And what's up, Vinny? What's up, RSJ? Provides adaptive. What's up, Darren? What's up, Valen? How you doing? What's up, y'all? Reach from Germany. Hi, what's up, Jasper? What's up, Sin? How you doing, y'all? How you doing? Moment of truth incoming, Ham. What's up, Monkey? How you doing? Hey, everyone. What is up, Shalom? What's up, Mischief? How you doing? Afternoon. What's up, Matthew? How you doing? All right. The moment of truth. I'm still really pissed off. Yeah, here comes the moment of truth. Hey, bro. What's up, Laura? How you doing? Go to live ESO stream. You're on the PTS. The first build we're trying out, y'all, is we were trying out the Stam Sork. And we see these builds in action. So let's go to settings. Wait, is CMX alive? Okay, CMX is alive. Cool. Okay, was good. I'm doing good here. Home saying cool. Nice, Laura. Hi, everybody. What's up, Rachel? Oh god, don't do this to me. We got to, y'all. We gotta see how bad it is. Okay, so the one thing I want to say too is you guys have to also keep in mind they put extra buffs on the target dummy, so it inflates the DPS even more. They put that in the patch notes, so you have to keep that in mind that it's not really a true indication too. Well, this should be interesting. Afternoon, y'all. You're starting heavy. They have destroyed Sork. I know. This is my favorite DPS class, so I thought I might as well be depressed and immediately. So this is like my favorite DPS in the game. So I thought I would shoot really right at the heart. Ripping the band-aid off quick. I know. When does this update come to console? It's not for another 6+ weeks. I think it's like 8 weeks for console, maybe. I'm trying to remember what I have on here, so let's look. We need Slime Crawl, Briarheart, Hexos Word. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Slime Crawl. Overland sets. There we go. Gonna go medium overland sets. Gonna go Briarheart, and then we'll go Hexos Ward. Might as well riff off that quick. I gotta know. I think some are panicking too much with this though. It's not great, Laura. It really isn't great. Like, I'm not one to panic like that. It's not great. It's gonna really, if it goes live, it's gonna really hurt the mid game and lower game players, like newer players. That's the problem. Like, it's gonna destroy my builds. Let's just see. I'm a little scared. Exo Sword, 2-handed battle axe. Oh, bro, I want to know if you plan on continuing the worst armor set in ESO series. I am, Bug. Yeah, I'm gonna do the worst armor set series. I just haven't. I've been really busy recently, Bug, so I just haven't been able to focus in on what I want to do. And plus these changes, it's gonna be kind of. I don't even know what's gonna happen with it. So, yeah, I will continue it though. Bro, I hope your videos open. Thanks, Dreadful. Can see you don't want to be on the PTS. Totally feel your pain. I know we polled that they'd probably release this, but if it doesn't work in PTS the way they hope, will they maybe not release it? I don't know, Rachel. We'll see. Finally get back into playing 3 days later, Seals Chaos. Prophecy, I know, man, I know. Hey, well, I appreciate you being here. Really appreciate it. It might not. Here's the thing, y'all. My indication is they're gonna hopefully alter some of the numbers. I do think that it will go live, but I think that they will tone down some stuff, so hopefully it won't be as bad. But we still have 5 more weeks of PTS, so let's just hope that they tone it down a lot. I do think they're going to do this though. Regardless, I do think they're going to do it. It's just how damning will it be is the question. You know, like, can they tone it down enough to where it doesn't affect too much? We'll see. I don't know though. Songbird, what's up? Maybe that's why I was trying to hear it first, see how it goes. Maybe they'll tweak it if it's really bad. So that's what everyone's hope is. We'll see what happens. Happy Wednesday, everyone. What's up, Song? I have no faith. The sad thing is the Oaken Soul nerf. That really is sad, honestly, because I feel bad for people that got the thing. Or if it's busted, it'll be fixed in 6 months. I didn't get the reason for the changes. Selena, it's supposed to be to help newer or mid-game players. The problem is it's actually gonna hurt in game or mid-game and new players. It's gonna hurt. But we'll see how this one is. They really gutted this orc, so we're gonna see, chat. This is gonna be interesting. They like straight gutted this orc. Yeah, I'm doing Briar and Hexoslack solo build. Yeah, this is my solo Stamps Orc build on the website. This is the one that usually can hit around 50 to 60k DPS, like without weaving great. That's typically my goal with it is around 50 on the dummy. So that's without weaving, like practice weaving or whatever. So we're gonna see kind of what it's going. We're gonna see what it's hovering around now. I am going to try to test all the classes. Yeah, Rise. I'm going to try to test all my solo builds. I'm trying to see how they're affected. I don't know yet, boy. We just started. Agility bow, I guess. Yeah, that's the one I was using. So, agility... do agility, bow of agility, sure. It doesn't really matter that much. Did patch go live? No. It's not for another 6 weeks. Imagine releasing an update knowing full well that nobody wants it. We try to group any group builds as well. Yeah, I'll try some AB. The thing is, these solo builds they're very easily group builds as well. Like, that you can still use these in group play, so it's gonna still be a good indication. Yeah, DK got hit hard too. What classes have you done? This is the first one. We just started the stream. This is Sork. So let's see. We did all stamina, and then let's see. For CP, we have. All right. Breaks into load screens to nerfed into load screens. Nice. yeah, y'all make sure to like the stream if you do. It does help out the algorithm. And thank you so much for the new members and super chats. We are going to be officially switching to YouTube here in the next week or two. I'm going to try to do like a send away on Twitch. We are streaming on Twitch tomorrow and Friday though. So hope you guys will be there for that. But yeah, we will be winding down and switching to YouTube, which means members will get early access and stuff and perks like that from Patreon. So yeah, I appreciate y'all being here and hanging out. Fighting finesse, reaving blows. Yep. That, we'll do that. Deadly aim slot, mastered arms. While I'm here, I have a question. Can anyone recommend me a match or going soul ring build? Not sure, AB. Oaken Soul's getting nerfed, probably, so... yeah, I'm honestly not sure. Any Santa Claus ability, so Hurricane Streak Band there. Hopefully it won't be that bad. We're gonna see. This is a goal. What exactly is weaving in combat? I'll try to show you. Thanks, Prophecy. Mission is supposed to be take the focus off the builds and move onto abilities and skills. The focus, Rachel, is to make it easier to manage rotations. The problem is with them making it easier to manage rotations is it's going to make rotations extremely boring because all you're going to do is lay down dots, and then dots are so long that you're going to spam one ability in one light attack, which means you've got to get better at light attack weaving. So people that can't light attack weave and have struggled with it, they're going to have to get better at it, or they're going to get frustrated with it. That's how you're going to have to be efficient now. This is why yeah, bound armor is basically trash now. But we're just going to do exactly how I have it. So this is why my builds are going to be struggling, because the way I make my builds for you all are builds that you can hit 50 to 60k without having crazy weaving skills. But now, like they play a lot after dots and stuff like that, but now it's going to be probably lower because you have to be really good at weaving to really be efficient now, which is not the goal they had. That's why it's new players don't understand that this is not good. Because now your weaving matters even more. That's the bottom line. Weaving matters even more now. So, yeah. And the other big thing is that you guys have to think about it this way. Ground damage over times are useless because they tick every 2 seconds. Enemies, think how much enemies move. Enemies move so much that you're not going to hit them as much, because if they move, they're going to move out of your ground dot. So it's really interesting. I think they have to alter this. I don't see how they wouldn't. But yeah, let's just see. Let's use the same skills we had on the last patch, and let's see what happens. All right. So down armaments is basically trash. So this is the first bar. Stampede also got nerfed. I don't know. BA be like top 5 in DPS on live. That's pretty good. Really hope they take the community's feedback on these changes. ESO has been my last bastion of escape, and while I'll keep playing, I can see this burn people out. Yeah, that's my fear. I'm just scared that people are gonna get bored of the game.
Oh my gosh, dude. What the
Daniel, thank you for the $20 super chat. I appreciate it. That notification is for the highest super chat of the stream. I appreciate it, Daniel. Lots of forum posters say Oaken Soul will still be great after the nerf. I can't imagine anyone using it over any other better mythics after the nerf. What are your thoughts? My disabled best friend is heartbroken over the nerf. I do think it's going to make it not as great. Ring of the Pale Order I think will be better than Oaken Soul for solo players, but it's still going to be okay probably for people that can only use one bar. But I hope they change it back. I hope they just disable it in PvP and keep it out as a PvE, because it does help players with disabilities and people that can only use one bar in PvE. So I do think it would be a good play for them to change it back and just not let it be used in PvP. Thank you for the $20 super chat. Appreciate it. I haven't gotten to parse yet. I'm getting ready to. What I like to call parsing. I'm not great at it, but. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that, y'all. Unless hail lasts for 22 seconds, bro. What? Oh my. That is so insane to me. Wow, that only lasts for 4 seconds still. What are your thoughts on the PTS so far? I just got in, Junie, so I'm going to check it out. I don't have an order yet, mobile, no. I'm just testing my favorite DPS class to see how heartbroken I'm gonna be. Why can't they just bar mythics from PvP? I guess they want people to be excited about the mythics and play them in PvP. That's why. It's to sell, it's to for money. It's for money. And that's the biggest thing. $30 seconds. Hate the new jazz animation, but I kind of like it. I think I'm in the minority. I haven't actually checked it out yet, so I'll see what I think here in a second, or whenever we test that. So this is my Stamsork solo build on the website and on the live server that I have. It's my favorite DPS class, so I need to... There, okay. So then we need to get some food. Tabs looks good. Yeah, I haven't really checked it out yet. Using Longfin for this, I'm just... Probably could just use... Actually, no, I'd use Dubious Comoran. What am I doing? Dubious Comoran Throne. Okay. Which DPS did you use to get this build? So this build was hitting at least, without good weaving, this build was hitting about 50 to 60k DPS. That's without practicing weaving at all. Like, it was with decent weaving. 50 to 60k. Another thing you need to remember is that they changed the buffs that the trial dummy gives, so it's not going to be a one-to-one comparison. Right, they made it to where it's like better, right, Charles? I don't know, Rachel. Yeah, I will do the dummy. I'll do the dummy, y'all, and then I'll do a world boss. That's what we'll do. I'll see what we're looking like on the dummy. I can tell from just a little bit of what we're gonna be looking like on the dummy. So let me see what it compares like. I gotta change some traits too real quick. Why am my UI different? It doesn't look like this. This is the PTS, this is the stock UI, so I'm not sure. Hex, oh wait, never mind. Never mind. Okay. All right, let's see, y'all. So this is, I think I've got everything at 44.1% spell critical. Your numbers are equal to live. It should still mean a significant nerf due to that dummy buffs, right? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. All right. Let's see if I can remember this rotation. Jeez Louise, dude. Sustain is terrible. Okay, hold on. So, y'all, I'm doing my build that's on the live server. So I know that bound armaments is not the same. Like, I know a lot of these skills have been changed. I'm just seeing what it compares to. Yeah, I'm all golded out. I'm also not doing backstabber because I don't usually test with backstabber. So I just like to, I mean, I know people test with backstabber because it gives them more damage, but I'm trying to test this is how I normally test for my builds. I do a frontal unless I was doing the 1-bar builds. Do you think any of these builds got heavily nerfed? Yes. Okay, you're comparing. Yeah, I'm comparing. So right off the bat, what I can tell is, one, I was correct that the build is spammy. Very boring. Two, my sustain is trash. Because of that, my sustain is really bad because I'm using like 70,000 wrecking blows. Yeah, it's just not, it's just worse. So again, this is not a full parse, but you can literally see what it's going to trend to. I'm not getting, if I did a full parse, I'd probably get about 40k. And this is again on a target dummy that is probably, but it's probably buffed up at my level. It's probably buffed about, it probably gives me about 5 extra k damage, I would say. So it's, I'd say it's probably close to 35k. If this was on the live server, it'd probably be about 35k. Because if I look at my CMX here, you'll see just from this is the rotation. This is the rotation, right? So you go, so rotation is, this is the live server thing. So it's crit surge, it's caltrops, hurricane. So crit surge, hurricane, caltrops, endless hail, acid spray, and then you can stampede if you want, but single target, you basically wrecking blow the whole time. So you can see from the CMX, so normally when the timers aren't long, you're going to get more of those damage over time effects, right? Arrow barrage, you're going to get more damage from this, you're going to get more damage from razor caltrops, you're going to get more damage from stampede. But you'll see here, y'all, in that parse, like just from that like small snippet, 51% of my damage or attacks or whatever you want to say is wrecking blow. That's my spammable. Light attack is 15%. So their goal was they wanted to reduce the amount of times you light attack, but you have to light attack more now. Yeah, Stampede Depression. Yeah, Stampede's really low now. As you can see from just that, 43.7, this build normally hits about 50 to 60k on the live server on a dummy, roughly. It's give or take 50 to 60k. So it's about 43.7 right now, and that's not even a full parse, and that's with that extra buff from the target dummy. So yeah, it's on par for what everyone's seeing on their statistics. Let's go try a world boss. Let's see what it's like in content. So let's just go to, why don't we go to Blackwood? I always go and try this world boss out since it's like a council fight. Let's just go see what this is like, and then we'll keep going through classes. But yeah, this is, again, y'all, I'm doing a one-to-one comparison. So I'm trying to take my builds on the website right now and do it on the server to see how they compare. Most of my builds on the website for solo should be able on the target dummy without amazing weaving. You should be able to get 45 to 50k at least. Some of them can push up to 60k because I'm not great at weaving, but I can hit usually about 45 to 55k on all of them, I would say. So that's like a mid-tier build. That's a mid-game build, right? That's not a in-game build, but this is what I'm saying is this is going to hurt mid-game players a lot. Boss is gonna be depressing. Or I just decided to just accept my poor fate. Yeah. Hey, y'all, that's why I did Stamsork first, because Stamsork is my favorite DPS in the game. So at least now I get the heartache done with. You know what I mean? The thing is, chat, is I'm sad because I love Stampede, and Stampede had just got gutted. Riding speed. Yeah, we need to buy. I'm just doing this. I'm doing this on the PTS because I'm trying to make my horse faster. The changes, they're really not catering to anyone. Does animation canceling no more? No, you still have to animation cancel. Animation canceling is more important now, which a lot of people like. That's, yeah. Really appreciate the effort. Yeah, no problem, y'all. What changed the Stampede? They lowered the damage, I believe. It ticks way less. It's just like every other dot. Every other dot's been nerfed by 33%. So it's pretty saddening. All right, let's go see what a world boss is like. I mean, I hope we can still clear it. We should be able to, but we'll see. I haven't seen the new animations yet, or I've seen them, but I haven't like felt, you know, tried them or anything yet. So I don't really know how I feel about it yet. Yeah, Maelstrom back bar, yeah. Get fury weapons. So from my indication, from what I'm hearing, the change is, their goal is they're gonna do something with this, right? I'm optimistic that they will change the numbers a lot before it goes live in 6 weeks, but I don't know how much they'll change the numbers, you know what I mean? So only time will tell with that, y'all. But let's see how this is like.
They come to stop us.
Uh-oh. Okay, does this mean that Maelstrom veteran sets are now much weaker than not worth it? No, I think it means they're actually more powerful. I think Steps was a bit out of hand, but they didn't deserve this. Hi, up your what's up, Brian. At the end of the day, people will play, so no matter what Zoss does. Are we able to finally buy the new house? I'm not sure, Infernal. I'm not sure when that happens. Okay, so initial analysis from that, the world bosses when I did my initial testing of this build, they seem about the same difficulty when it comes on that. I feel like I killed it about the same speed. But again, that's, you know, world bosses are not necessarily that hard for some people. So I guess it's only gonna be like people that are, you know, I guess for like trials, the prog groups are really gonna have to see if it works, but yeah, it didn't seem like I had any big issues with that. That was about the same for me on the server before. I'm trying to think what else. What else did I do? Oh, I guess I could go. Let me go try a vet dungeon. So let me try City of Ash 1. Because I usually do that. So let's go do that on vet and see what happens. Let's see what we get when we go to here. Because this is going to be really the test. The boss. Yeah. That was about the same. No, this is not a mythic. There's no mythic on these builds.
You are the one I see.
I'm not sure if I have resolve. I haven't even looked at the skills really. I'm just doing the exact same skills I have. So if I do, then that's cool. So I'll be able to get a good indication on this vet dungeon though, see how hard this gets hit. Did the mobs take the same hit? What do you mean, Shar? Yeah, all my solo builds on the website that are this part of the solo series do not use mythic items. That's the whole point of them. I do not use Ring of the Pale Order on these. Considering I've never been good at weaving. Dot damage and such. Let me see. I don't really know. So obviously they were all taking a lot of dot damage because of there's 3 enemies, I guess. Is that what you mean? It's kind of hard to see. Here, let me see. This will be a good indication right here. Let's see what we get with this. Oh, you mean like how much damage they did to me? Yeah, they didn't say anything about that. That is true. If that's what you mean. Their light attack on 2 hand or doing 100% splash damage now. Gosh, I'm really nervous to see how this boss is. This boss is gonna be terrible now, like damage wise. So my damage, yeah, so my damage is about 33% less. In this area, I usually hit about 100k for AoE damage right there. Now I'm at like 66, so that's about 33%. It is gonna take longer to clear content. Yeah, I can barely peak like 60 something K of burst damage. This is like one of my highest burst classes. Oh, they all moved out of my dots. My dots are useless. Better for newer players. Gosh. Okay, let's see how the boss is. This boss, normally on this boss, I hit about 20, on this class, I hit about 20, I'd say, to 23k DPS in mechanics. I think, if I can remember correctly, about 20 to 23k. Getting out of AoEs, that's funny. All right, let's see what it's like. Try to keep him in the AoEs, because if he moves out of them, they are useless. I'm out of sustain. Oh baby. Got a heavy attack. Hey. Nerfed, not beefed. I'm a hard stuck same sword main. I've tried swapping classes plenty of times. Just love same sword. Just hunkered down and pray in the months next swapping changes I get some scraps. Where's your potion? That's a great point. I actually don't have a potion. I need to put those on. So I wouldn't have probably ran out of sustain then. Where is my... Oh wait. Get one of these. Okay. Okay, so that was about a 33% drop then, because let's see, let's look at the about 23k before, so let's see, so 17,388 divided by, yeah, about a 25% decrease. 25% decrease. Probably about 20% if I have my potion. But as you can tell, light attacks are still 14.5%. They wanted to reduce the amount of light attacks. But, yeah. Let's see what it's like on this other boss up here. What class do you guys want me to test next? Templar, Warden, Nightblade, Necromancer, or DK? They nerfed everything else, meaning light attack still in the top 4 or DPS. DK, Templar. Here, let me make a poll. 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 What do you guys want me to test? What class to test next? Okay. Templar, DK, Nightblade, and Warden. I can't do 5. I can't do 5 things, so I left Necromancer out of that. What do you guys want me to test? Templar's winning right now. Templar's winning. All right, let me log out then real quick. All right, so let me get my Templar solo build up then. Actually, you guys want to see the one bar Templar one that I had? It's pretty painful. It was pretty painful, chat. Because the Paladin build... Yeah, Paladin build's not really... We'll do the one bar one. I'm not sure yet, Osama. Let's do the one bar build. We'll try the Oaken Soul. We'll see how bad Oaken Soul got hit. Yeah, we'll see what happened. Yeah, one bar is using Oaken Soul, so we're gonna see how big of a nerf it got. So we'll create a character. Templar looks like it won. Okay, so our race is, I think, Khajiit. Yep, Khajiit. Yeah, monkey. What type of content do you enjoy the most, brah? I like fashion, and I like grindy, like farming for like cosmetic items. That's the kind of content I like. And but after, I'll just do whatever the community wants me to do next. Someone should ask if it's an April Fool's joke. Yeah, you could see. All right, let's go and test, chat. Oh, make sure to like the stream if you do. It helps the algorithm out. Let's see what the one bar build looks like. Okay. What are we using? We're using Deadly Strike and Briarheart. Deadly Strike was shoulders and necklace, ring. The history of ZOS, have they ever not implemented something that was released in the patch notes due to community concern? No, I don't think so. That's the thing that's scary. Let's do dagger. All right, do monster sets. Slime crawl, do helmet. Beam head. And then we'll do Mythic items, High Isle mythic items. We'll get Oaken Soul Ring. What's up, Sticky? Last time they tried to mess with live text, it didn't make it to live. That is actually a good point, actually. I did forget about that. Briarheart. Esser's Lunchbox. Dubious Comorn Throne. Overland. Medium Overland. Let's do Briarheart. With my ESO plus. That was a separate combat preview. They said they were running as a test. But that's overall. That's the thing that's scary though, is they put a lot of dev time into this. So that's why I feel like it's gonna happen. Can I play on PTS? If you have PC, yeah. Anyone can. Okay, so this is the same build that's on my website. And then got our buffs. Go to settings, combat, always show on that. How hard DK will be hit. Yeah. Nernhold, Bloodthirsty Infused. Okay. I did a video of him parsing and testing it, so I thought it hit PTS. Yeah, they need to just remove it from PvP. Hello, what build is this one? This one's the 1-bar Templar on my website. We're trying out, seeing how bad it got hit. I think I was hitting about 60k, 60 plus. Yeah, it was like 66. It was like 66 or 7. I think it was 66k to 70k with this build. Somewhere around there. So we'll see what it hits. I was using poisons, okay. I'm gonna say that the Rapid Strikes was parsing higher than jabs right now. Oof. Okay, let's see what we got. Let me beat VMA. Yeah, the Oaken Soul one, they've gotta change it back, I think. Just remove it from PvP. That is how they make things more accessible. Bringing Oaken Soul into the game. You know what I mean? That was a good accessibility thing. The rest is fighters. This one we will backstab because we did it on testing. Certain classes I just couldn't get the hang of, so kind of sad about the changes. Just casual PvP player and new to the game. That's a solid skill setup for one bar though. Virgin Major Slayer, 100% uptime on dummy now too, eh? Yeah. Yep, I know. That also increases the damage as well. They can have a double damage event once in a while, let some players who parse low beat some harder content. Oh, that's pretty good. You can do the same thing you did on Sork, dummy, war boss, fed dungeon. Probably, I don't even know if I'll do a dungeon. Because this rotation's boring in my opinion, so I don't really know if I want to go through all of it, but we'll see. That's what I did before, so we'll see. Yeah, on the other ones I will, because they're solo. Like this one's not necessarily a solo build. It can be a group build. So yeah, we'll see. I'm just gonna see what it looks like. If it's depressing, then I don't know what we'll do. I'm under stone. You can do this. Honestly, double damage events actually sound kind of funny. And that's crazy. So now I have 3k less stamina. Oh, weapon damage is higher. Oh, critical is way lower. Well, yeah. My magic is so much lower. All right, let's see y'all. You guys ready? Let's see what it's like. So how long does camouflage trap or what is it called? This lasts 100 minutes now. It only lasts 20 seconds. Interesting. Okay. Out of stamina. There you go. Okay, this will take forever, but we're looking at about I'm hovering around 46 to 47k. It might push to 50 by the end of the rotation. So comparatively, when I did this on the last patch, it was about 67, I think, to 70k. So that would mean why is my stat? Oh, it's because the dot is still up. Jeez Louise. Okay. Are two of those abilities on the bar just for passive? Yeah, just for passive. This is my exact build on my website, y'all, from the last patch. So it's actually a little bit higher than that. It's like 47, I would say. Let's see. So about 67k, so 47 divided by 67, so about a 30% decrease in damage. Pointed out, testing on non-child dummies. Yeah, that's true. And I already did. Pretty good, Avery, pretty good. Yeah, 20k decrease. 40-minute dot meta. Yeah, worst changes I've ever seen. That's with Major Slayer and Minor Courage. Yeah, that's with a target dummy buff too. So nine dots, 15 spammable. Oh, gosh. The new dot time increases makes it easier to smoke and drink with one hand during parse rotations. Everyone's nerfed, everyone's the same. Yeah, I don't know why they buffed the dummy. That just seems so, like, doesn't that seem just messed up? Like, why buff the dummy? Like, that just adds it even, that just makes it even worse. It makes it, it's like they were trying to make your damage seem more. Like, that just messed up. Like, why do that? Like, do they think that people don't play this game? Like, that people are gonna find that out? Like, they put it in the patch notes too. It's like, I don't understand that. And y'all, I just want you guys to understand. Like, I want you guys to understand. This build, we have a stream VOD. This build, I'm pretty sure, like I said, it hit about 67k DPS on a full parse. On a full parse last patch. Okay? And this is this patch. Now, that might have been before the first nerf of Evoke Soul, but I still think it would have hit about 60k. So I'm hitting 47-ish k, running out of sustain with a target dummy buff. And so I'm probably going to be around, I'd say 40k if you take the target dummy buff off. And this is what we're saying, y'all. Like, that is big because, yeah, that's just big because, like, the mid game is gonna get hit a lot. I guess I was part of the scene. I don't know. Yeah. All right, y'all. What class do you guys want me to test next? Let me do a poll. I'm gonna do a poll. Okay. I'm not even gonna take this in a dungeon. We got, hold on, let me type the poll, okay? Okay. Go ahead and vote on it, y'all. Which class you guys want me to test next? Base game should have a built-in global cooldown timer like combat metronome. I didn't test Magicka yet. No, I've only tested Templar and Stamsork. Yeah, everything was nerfed, Bruce. On the PTS. What's winning right now? We got Nightblade at 40%. Yeah, vote what class, y'all. Vote what class you want to see. Nightblade. Godslayer. It depends on the platform, I think. I don't know. I've never done that achievement, so I don't know about that for sure. OP, I don't know. I thought they buffed the healer hots, but some people are saying that healing's also messed up, but I'm not sure. You can rewind the stream, Robert, if you want to watch it. Okay, so Nightblade looks like it's winning, so we'll do Nightblade next. We'll do my solo Nightblade build. Thing is all these ranged builds too are going to be nerfed because ranged light attacks are weaker than melee. Gosh. All right, solo Nightblade build. Let's see what this one does. Jeet. What are you doing on this one? Stormfist, Briarheart, Vicious Serpent. Okay. Nightblade Sadness. That's what we're gonna call this one. Nightblade race is Khajiit. Yeah, this stand blade. This is a stand blade. You can use this in group play. All these builds, y'all, you can use in group play. Ryzen Magicblade. All right, let's see what we got. I do not remember what I was hitting on this one. I mean, I'm sure it's been nerfed, obviously, but I do not remember specifically what I hit on this one. This one's gonna be so bad. I just joined. Are you saying you can just use this and that's what they're meant for, or are you saying usable after these changes? What are you talking about, mister? I don't know, Scott. I'm still gonna use it. It's still my main. Yeah, y'all, I don't know what... I'm not sure what, I'm not sure what the Nightblade changes were too much. Here, so I'm gonna test Nightblade now, but we're gonna do go ahead and vote on the next one, okay? So next class to test after Nightblade. So I'm gonna go and do this poll. So Necro, DK, Warden. So go ahead and start voting on this, y'all. We're gonna do Nightblade now, okay? Okay. Nightblade got some buffs. Yeah, I did see that. But I just don't know exactly all of them. So we need Briarheart, Stormfist, Vicious Serpent. I will go in a dungeon on this one because Vicious Serpent, it's better to see it like that. Dungeon set. I didn't even need a dungeon set, dang it. Overland set, trial set. Maelstrom or willpower? We'll just use Maelstrom, I guess. I really got a guaranteed crit via from the back. One right now, they've been about 30% on each class I've done. Templar test was pretty bad. I lost about, I'd say about 20k DPS. About a 30, I'd say about a 25% decrease. Prior not Reliquant. No, this is a solo build. Like this is a group build that can, this is a solo build that can be a group build. This is mainly geared towards solo though. So I'm doing this. This is the exact build I have for what's it called? This is the exact build I have on my website for what's it called? I can't think of what I'm saying. This is my exact build for my solo blade, stand blade. Nice, Christopher. Yeah, so I'm not going to try any of the new stuff for Nightblade, y'all. I'm just going to put what I have so I can get a one-to-one comparison. I just want you guys to know that. Executive summary from me, hiding my cubicle. Everyone's got massive nerf. Looking for more of that trial. Must be Nightblade, no Templars allowed. And I'm in the mid game, and I'm still losing that amount of percentage. Kind of sucks. Again, y'all, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. I'm just trying to be objective and trying to help them find a solution that's better than this. I don't think it's really great. All right, ability altering weapons. We'll do Maelstrom. I'm not gonna do perfected because not a lot of people have perfected, so we'll just do used, sure. Okay, so I did all that. Looking grim. Trent, that's funny. Anytime Scott meta tank then? Maybe. Rise attacks 100% flank, gotcha. Yeah, tanks are gonna feel it too. That's a good point because yeah, because of the DPS being lower, odds being lower, I guess, yeah. We need Reaving Blows. Do you think they were trying to weed out veteran players to make room for newer to boost profits? I feel like they don't spend as much money on the game as I used to when I came out. Yeah, Brian, I mean, they're just trying to get more money out of new players. I mean, that's what it is. This is a increased profit thing to appeal to more people. If they really cared about the veteran players, in my opinion, they would actually try to fix other aspects of the game that veteran players have been asking for. But unfortunately, most gaming companies now, they only care about the new player. They only care about what they can make, how much they can make from the new player. And then once you're beyond a certain amount of time, it just doesn't matter because you're not making them as much money. It's the sad truth. And yeah, I'll literally debate anyone with that because it's true. Look across every game. If you look across every single game, it's exactly how it is. Like, most games are like that, especially live service games. Live service games are the worst for it. It really sucks, but no, I'm not saying that's not correct, Jose. I'm just saying that they probably make more money from new players because they get more new players to try it. So yeah, people don't care about retention anymore. It sucks. Like, it really does, y'all. I mean, it sucks. I'd argue Final Fantasy takes good vet players. That's cool. I've only played a little bit of it. Right. Final Fantasy wasn't bad. I didn't mind it. I do have a plan to play EVE Online to try it out for the first time. I'm not going to play it long term, but I have a thumbnail that says Meme Online. Perfect, chat. I was going to do that today if the PTS didn't work, but since PTS worked, we're doing this today. Can do that. It was rough, but fun rough. It is a bad game. The reason I'm playing it, y'all, is for a meme. It's literally just for a meme. I'm not gonna seriously play the game. I'm playing it to be memey. That's basically it. I'm basically trying to try all the big MMOs, or you can consider it big if you want, but Eve takes the cake. I got to experience the new player experience in Eve. I have to, chat. Just like I've got to experience Star Wars The Old Republic new experience. I've never played that. And there was one other MMO I wanted to try. Can't remember the other MMO. Yeah, I'll get a Mundus. I think on this character I actually go for more penetration. I think I was struggling. Lover, yeah, I was going lover penetration. Okay. So I definitely need some lover penetration. Oh, that sounded terrible, I'm sorry. Jeez, I just realized. New player experience on E is like being a donkey kicked in the chest. Oh my gosh, we're going to Wizards 101, boys. In terms of direct class ability. I never tried it. Clip. Well, I think we all need that. Okay. Dude, honestly, wait, did I already wait? Oh, I don't have buff food. I was like, wait a second. Dubious Camoran Throne, we use that. We need to get the 2 and 2 together. I'm not sure. I never even thought about that. Don't forget your potion. Yeah, I got the potion. I'll get the potion. Lord of the Rings Online. I was gonna say that. So that's what I'm saying, yo. I'm trying other MMOs out. How did you guys like the RPG suck video? Did you guys like that one? Like the worst RPG series? I actually got a response from Josh Drive Hayes. It was actually really cool. I'd like to continue doing that. If you guys liked it. What am I looking for? Very good. You liked it? Okay. I was gonna try SWTOR out at some point. Brutal honesty is very hard to come by these days. That's my goal. I've not always been like that in my life. It's something I want to pride myself in now, though. I've been too much of a people pleaser in my life, so I'm trying to get better at just being brutally honest. What does this have to do with money? Just wondering in this instance, at least. So basically, if they can appeal to a wider audience, they get more revenue, essentially. Yeah, Bray, I don't know about sorcerer. I've never really played it. Yeah. Okay, so potions. That's what we need, potions. Webkin speedrun 2023. All right, so I think we tested from the back here. Where's my other dagger at? Oh, wait, what? Oh, did I only get the one-handed axe? Oh, crap. Okay, hold on. What was I using? Vicious serpent weapons. Whoops. Wait, what? Oh. Battle axe. There we go. Okay, so what was my rotation again? It was relentless focus. That. I don't even think I need to do that, but this. I didn't mean to do that. Dang it. I'm gonna fall asleep, chat. I'm gonna fall asleep. How does this feel overall? It feels boring. I feel like I'm playing a bullet sponge looter shooter, but in medieval times. This is the only class I haven't had sustain issues on, though. So I will say that this one definitely feels less nerfed than all the other classes, but it's still very boring. I'm actually just gonna do a full parse of this, so you guys can suffer with me, okay? I've tried Templar, yeah, it was about 25% decrease in DPS. I'm playing Nightblade right now. What is it Killer's Blade still 50% execute? It's 50% execute now, so I don't even need Wrecking Blow. Okay. Oof, my DPS is dropping, chat. I think my finger's gonna break. It's okay, only 8 mil to go, chat. Yeah, only 8 mil to go, chat. We got this, okay? We got this. We got this. This is fun and engaging combat. Chat is trolling, bro. Yeah, see, they had it fine. They had it fine. They should just leave it at 10 seconds. Or change things up to make it where every skill is not 20 seconds. Make it to where every skill is not 20 seconds. Do like 10, 15, 14. Just make it different. Again, y'all, this is not optimized for this patch. This is what my live server build is right now for the website, so just keep that in mind, all right? However, the Nightblade feels less nerfed than the other classes I've tested so far. So I will say that this feels, it's still decreased, it's still less, but it does feel less, it feels like it's been less impacted, if that makes sense. I guess I should execute, right? Yeah. I can just execute 1,000 times. Okay. There was a full parse, chat. Gosh. So the DPS of this class on live, at least when I did it last patch, I want to say was around, I think it was around about 50 something K. I want to say it was above 50. I'm pretty sure. So that means that let's just say it's 50. I think it was around 50. So 50, so 41.4 divided by 50. So about an 18% on this one. I would say is probably, it's actually more than that because the target dummy's buffed. Don't you just love spamming light attack and one skill for 20 seconds straight? It's great. So I would say you take off that buff off the target dummy. You're probably looking at like what, another 3k decrease. I'd say about 38, maybe 37k. So that's like 37 divided by 50. So about a 25% decrease. Yeah, not taking in the target dummy buff. So I'd say with the target dummy buff taken out, I'm seeing about a 26% decrease on that one. But that's the thing, y'all, is like I'm a mid-tier player. I'm not in-game. So I'm going from about, I think I'm going from about 50k to about 38 or so, probably. Somewhere around there. All right, I guess let's go try the dungeon out and see how it works, because I'm using Vicious Ophidian. That sucks. It definitely sucks, y'all. I mean, this hits my builds hard, y'all. I mean, what mouse are you using? Steel Series Sensei. Yeah, I mean, it hits my builds really hard. It hits everyone's builds hard. There's really nothing we can do about it.
You are the one I seek.
We already saw that big of a nerf, went from 75 to 70. Jeffrey, I could be doing my numbers wrong on, because the last time I tested that would have been on the last, like on the PTS server, the one that went live. So I could have been a little lower than 50, but I'm pretty sure I was around 50. So it could have been a little bit less, give or take. Either way, I definitely feel like the Nightblade doesn't feel as punished because it kind of got buffed, I guess. But yeah, either way, that's the thing, y'all. Even if they didn't nerf damage and they made it to where you had to just light attack spam one skill the whole time, I still wouldn't like it. That's the whole problem I have with it, because it makes the combat boring, you know? I dislike the dot change. The dot change is what is causing the issue. The dot change is what is making combat boring, in my opinion, because you don't have anything to do. You lay your dots down and then you just spam one ability. That's, in my opinion, why I think it's so bad. Yeah, but it hits harder to off meta builds. Yeah. SDLCs, Clockwork City's good, Thieves Guild's good, Rothgar's good, yeah. Lay your dots down, then go to lunch. Elsewhere's not bad. What do you guys think, chat? What's the best DLCs to get? I rebuild. Or set. Watch YouTube. Our brother is good, yeah. Thoughts on the Templar DPS nerfs changes? They still like it makes Templar even more boring in my opinion. Looks like it's still bursting pretty good on AoE. Greymore's great for antiquities, yep. Greymore is great for antiquities. Anything non-combat achievements like Master Angler's update draws combat looks so boring now. Yeah, it's not great. It is what it is. I'm just gonna heal. Yeah, do that, dude. Do you, do you. Yeah, do what you guys think is fun for the game. I mean, you guys, it's y'all's players, you know what I mean? Y'all can do what y'all feel is fun, obviously. Okay. What are you currently playing? This is the Nightblade build on my website. Respec as a merchant? Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's funny. I will say that the burst feels still pretty good on the Nightblade here. The Nightblades felt the best out of all the ones I've tested. Why are my abilities not working? For some of your nudity, so just question, what is the rock hand crush? What is that rock hand crush enemies? That is Stormfist monster set. It's from a veteran dungeon called Tempest Island. Yeah, so that's what that is. Welcome, no, welcome, Jordan. Some kind of later for foolish joke. Exhaust. You all have dots, don't you? Oh my gosh. They'd redo their build system. Like how? What do you mean? I like the new update. Not that much, Coney. Do you think people who only have 2-3 hours 2 times a week will feel any difference in the next patch? You'll feel some difference, Julian, but not crazy difference. But you definitely will feel a difference in some cases. High-end content. Can anyone say no why the combat seems less fun or compelling now? For me, the fun aspect is most important. I'm not sure, Will. I mean, like you're saying before this update, or you're saying it's just become less compelling to you? So is this change bad of non-meta builds or just meta? No, it's bad for all builds. It's bad for all builds. My builds are not meta builds. These are mid-tier builds. And my builds are still seeing 20 to 25% decrease in DPS. This is a stand blade. It's definitely better than the other ones, in my opinion. Yeah, so it's hitting all builds, y'all. That's the thing. It's not just meta builds. Yeah. Y'all, you have to keep in mind, this is not live yet. This isn't live. They still have 5 more weeks to tweak this. Hopefully they bring down some of these values. Hopefully they do something else. But it's not live yet. Yeah, this is just PTS. This is just PTS, y'all. So I find it insulting that they're dumbing it down. Yeah, 5 weeks, y'all. There's 5 weeks of the PTS. They've spent a lot of dev time, obviously, making this, so they're going to probably tweak this a lot. Hopefully. But that's what we're hoping, but we don't know. It would be, Matt, for you, it'd probably be about 5 to 10k then. It won't be exactly 20k, I don't think. Oh, don't go out of the range. Oh. Oh, good gosh. Okay. Let's see. Live, it's more about juggling rotation properly as well as light attack weaving. Well, now there's no real rotation. It's just really long dots and just weaving with one skill. Right. You don't need it for being on the stream team and not just blindly agree that everything in the company does is effing rainbows. Yeah, I know. I don't understand it. Like, yeah, I don't understand it. Feeling better? Changes still too early to decide. No, I mean they definitely feel worse, Jose. The Nightblade, I will say that the Nightblade feels the best so far out of what we've tested. Templar, Sork, and that's it, right? Yeah, Templar and Sork, and out of those so far, the Nightblade has felt like it's still solid in my opinion. Thanks, Coney. I appreciate that. So what's the real problem? They nerfed overall output or changed how light attacks are done. So here, y'all. There's a few problems. I haven't tested DK yet. We're gonna test Necromancer next. Right, they boosted the PTR test on me too. So here's the things they did. They overall decreased damage across the board. It doesn't matter if you're a casual player, it doesn't matter if you're a mid-game player, it doesn't matter if you're a meta player, you're gonna see a decrease. Okay, I'm a mid-game player. I've seen about a 20 to 25% decrease in 20 to 30% decrease in DPS on my parses. That's the one thing that people aren't as upset about, that because they thought damage should be nerfed. But the goal of their patch is the goal of this update is they're trying to make things more accessible for newer players and take away the impact that light attack weaving has. Okay, so the problem is they've increased the dot damage, or they've decreased the dot damage, they've increased the dot times, which means that's going to be harder for tanks because the dots do less damage. The healing does less healing for tanks, so it's going to be harder on tanks. But the problem is now that they've increased the dot timers, you're stuck doing one skill and one light attack more and more now, which then puts an emphasis more on attack weaving, which they're not trying to do. But in turn, the way you get better is you're going to have to attack weave more now. So it's counterintuitive to what they're trying to do. Like, it's going to hurt new players. That's the problem. So and then they also nerfed Oakensole, which is also pretty bad for the people that use the 1-bar builds, because yeah, it got nerfed pretty hard. They know it is, Merc. They know it's a bad idea. Y'all, here's the thing. There's still 5 weeks. There's still 5 weeks of the PTS. So this change has not went live yet, but there's been a very big outcry for it because it's not good for anyone. It doesn't help anyone. It doesn't help new players. It doesn't help mid-game players. It doesn't help in-game players, right? It doesn't help anyone. So, hopefully in these 5 weeks they're going to adjust it to where maybe it's not as mind-numbing and make it a little bit better so it can be not as damaging to newer players and mid-tier players. So that's hopefully in 5 weeks we'll not be as upset about it. Okay, but Nightblade doesn't feel as bad. Okay, so you guys said Necromancer for the next one, so we'll do Necromancer. Bean, I'm not an elitist. I'm not looking down on people. I'm not even an in-game player. I'm a mid-game player. And it's effect. Oh, there we go. The Fusra Da. Nice. We got the Fusro Da sound. Jose, thank you for the 1999 super chat. Appreciate you, dude. Any opinions on this? How this affects tanks and healers as well? Are healers some ducats for Diet Coke? So from what I'm hearing from people that's tested is tanks are going to have a tough time right now because since people are doing less damage, they are going to be having to obviously use more resources and be at the boss more. So that's going to be harder for tanks. And then the hots, I think, are not as hots are not healing as much, so it makes it even more difficult as well. So I think that's what I'm seeing with that. I'm talking about the folks saying meetings to me in the chat because I don't bar swap a lot. Uptimes are going to be tough. Perfected versions of Mythics. What am I using for... I think I'm using Orc for Necromancer, right? Roddy, PvP a lot? No, I don't. Jose, thanks again for the super chat, dude. I appreciate it. Did you guys like the Fusro Da? I like the Fusro Da. How are you liking the swap to YouTube from Twitch? Mind sharing the reasons for the switch? So far I'm liking it. I haven't officially done it. I'm going to here in the next week or so. I'm streaming on Twitch tomorrow and Friday because I'm trying to let people know on Twitch as well that I'm moving over to YouTube. But I'm gonna have a final stream on Twitch hopefully in the next week or two where we just do our final stream on Twitch. The reason I'm switching over is because the viewer experience on Twitch is just dwindling a lot. It's really, really bad. I get a lot more positive feedback on YouTube about it. There's so many ads on Twitch, it just ruins it. Like I was watching some streams the other day and literally there's so many ads. Like, and I can give you guys ads on YouTube, but I just don't. There's an ad at the beginning, you can skip it, and then you can, move on, right? That's why I'm switching. It's more just because, yeah, it's more just for the user experience. I just don't like that. I don't like that you guys get like. I can see why now people don't hear my commentary or they miss answers to questions because the ads are like a minute and a half long. I just don't understand it. So that's mainly the reason. And YouTube's added gifted memberships, like so gifted subs, so people can gift subs. There's a lot of stuff they've caught up on, so yeah, it's been pretty good. All right, let's try the Necromancer out. I'm not the best with Necromancer, so let's see what happens. Again, this is my solo/group build on the website. Any advice for newcomers? Just take your time with the game. It's the best thing I can give advice for. Including a civilization. Or animation. I'll check it out at some point. Yeah, DPS has not been good. Galactic. Any advice for new players trying to get better? Learn how to weave. That's probably the best thing I can say, Kai. Okay, I'll show you. It's not looking good. Galactic. Okay, I'll show you guys that. Hold on. Yeah, with these changes, but I really enjoyed the one bar short build you showed us. Is it going to be nerfed as well? Yeah, it'll be nerfed, Mate. Be nerfed. Unless they change something. Okay, so Flurry. You guys want me to show you Flurry? Interesting. I don't like that. Next fashion video. Sorry, I'm a little behind on that, y'all. I will let you guys know. Hopefully, I'm gonna group it together from last month. Crystal, you can wait if you want. You're still gonna have to weave regardless. So weaving is still important. Which, in my opinion, if they want to, again, if they want to close the gap on that, they should just either add an auto light attack toggle for people, or they should take weaving out. I'm not saying they're going to do that, but I'm just saying. It's the same my attack animation 3 times. Now that I'm thinking, while element's changing to tick every 2 seconds, are we even going to get 100% uptime on weapon damage enchant? I don't know, Monkey. That's a great question. If you're using light attack, like within a second of using a skill, make it do less damage, which I also don't really like, but at least it doesn't give everything unrelated to weaving. Yeah. There's no type of cross save Galactic. But bra on payroll. Okay, next class after this, y'all. We haven't finished this one, obviously. Next class to test. I'm putting up a poll. It's either, we got 2 classes left. We got Warden or we got DK. So let me know which one you want me to test after Necromancer. the back bar agility. Is light attack skill, right? Yep. As so far, well, the one that's not felt as bad has been Nightblade, just from my initial feelings of it. Yeah, that one hasn't been as bad. Again, y'all, we're copying my build from the website, 1-to-1, seeing how they compare. I don't remember what this Necromancer hit on the last test I did. I think it was probably under 50k. So let's just see. Okay. Got that now. Let's do. Take that off. What are our skills again? So main bar is we have Hungry Scythe. Runa Scythe, whoops. Runa Scythe, Blast Bones, and I already suck with Necromancers, so this is gonna be interesting. Pestilent Colossus. Okay. And I think that's Spirit Guardian, yeah. Spirit Guardian, I think that's Beckoning Armor. Yep. Boneyard. Yeah, I'm saying introduce auto toggle, yeah. I don't know if it'll be salvageable, Sonoma. I haven't been able to test it out like fully. I've just been testing like what we have just to see what it's like. So frag isn't your spammable? No, not on wait. Are you talking? Oh wait, no, you're on neck. Okay, you're not talking to me. How have the builds been so far? Not great. Mate, hopefully OpenSoul doesn't like. Hopefully they do something again, y'all. This is the first week of the PTS. There's still 5 weeks left. Hopefully they change it and it's not nerfed. Hopefully it is not nerfed. So we'll see if they nerf it. I don't know if they will. They may keep it. I don't know. Okay, so we did that, and then we got CP. Untamed Aggression. Thaumaturge. Hey. What builds have you tested so far? Tested Templar, Stamsork. What was the other one I just did? Nightblade. This is the Necromancer. Beckoning Spirit Guardian. Okay, we did that. We're using Iskamorn Throne. Potions. Okay. And then things will be harder, yes, Matt. And what am I using? Am I using Mundus on this? Or which Mundus am I using? Okay. Here we go, yo. At least Necromancer's not as hard now because you can actually do blast bones a lot because your dots are so long. I don't even need to do that. Okay. I'm not going to bore you guys with this whole rotation because this one's going to be a lot slower. I'm not as good with Necromancer. But initial impressions of this one. So Necromancer rotation to me has gotten a little easier because the dots are longer. So it's a little bit easier to keep Blast Bones going and getting that Blast Bones damage. However, the damage is still decreased. So realistically, I'm only hitting about 30k like right now on the trial dummy with Necromancer. It's one of my weakest classes, so I will say that. I think on the last time I parsed with this build on the last patch, it was, I think, around 45k or so. Like it's probably like low 40s. So it's seeing like it's looking like the Necromancer is still obviously seeing the decrease. Like I said, every class is going to see a decrease. It's probably not as bad, but it feels better on Necromancer just because for me, I struggled with the rotation, but it still brings down your damage. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not great at Necromancer. Yeah, so my numbers on this one is it's gonna be about 30k. This was about 34k that whole time, but the fight kept going. So you reduce the target dummy buff, you're gonna be about 30k, right there. And because the target dummy has Major Slayer and Minor Courage, I think right now, which doesn't normally have that. So it'd be about 30k. On the live server, or on the last time I tested this, I was like low 40s. So what is that? Still like a 25% decrease, right? Let's just say it was 42. So say 30 divided by 42. So still, yeah, still like 25%ish. So although I will say that the Necromancer feels smoother now because Blast Bones isn't as hard to keep up. That's just my opinion on that. I don't know why. I think they buffed it. I don't know why they did it, but it looks shady. It's like, why would you do that when you know DPS numbers are going to be down? Like, it seems like they did it as a shady thing to like try to hide the numbers. Yeah, they are, Sonoma. Will these changes likely happen? They're not obviously going to happen exactly how they have them this week. There's 5 weeks for them to change stuff, but I mean, realistically, they spent a lot of dev time working on this, so there's going to be some sort of change. I don't know what it's going to look like when it goes live, but I hope it's not this. So, yeah. All right, I'm not even going to go into a dungeon with this. All right, let's do Warden now. You guys wanted Warden. This is the one I'm kind of sad about too, because my Mage Warden was actually really fun. I really liked the Mage Warden I had. Actually, my Warden this is my Bobo build, I think. This is actually going to be really sad. Actually, this is my Bobo build. I am Sag. I also turned off the ability to comment on the patch notes. Camden has been curb stomped. The class that's not seemed as bad as Nightblade. Stampede might as well have been removed. Yeah, I know, it's pretty bad. Okay, like I'm at a funeral for DPS. I don't know if you guys noticed. I named all my characters sad at the end. Hey, y'all, thanks again for becoming members and super chatting and subscribing. I appreciate you guys hanging out today. It really means a lot as I go through my testing. Thank you to everyone who's gifted members. Thanks to everyone who's become members. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot, chat. Nice, Matt. All right, awesome. Thanks, Coney. Due to lay down hell traps in dungeons and blast bosses 5-10 seconds. I haven't seen that, no. All right, this is my bow build. This is my bow Warden build. So this build probably got shreked. This one was hitting hot. This one was hitting pretty good, if I remember correctly. I don't remember exactly what it hit, but it was pretty bursty. It was actually really cool. I was actually building it on the live server too. So I'd be really sad if this one. Might not be as bad because these were dang 82. Gonna be 50k DPS again. Okay, armor. Dang, son. Warden sucks. Mind if I link YouTube vid for that boss bombing? No, it's cool, Will. Affected armors on vet trials. Real class possibilities for death, vet trials, or however you spell it, because they could have just put it on the list of sets that don't work in PvP. Yeah, one would think that. Yeah, I think that would be great. Craftable skill, new players can craft longer dots for slight reduction. Pretty cool, yeah, I like that. Alright, well, let's do our consumables. Yeah, hitting almost 500 KDs at one point. I don't know if that's an exploit. It might be an exploit. I'm so nervous for my Maj DK chat. I don't even have to build it out. I've already got it on there for me. Untamed aggression. Thaumaturge. I'm just leveling up that trash build. Got 5k to 10k on dummy. See how she performs in the new casual friendlier patch. Casual player to keep up with. Yeah, no, I know, Crad. What Mundustone am I using? Mundustone. I am using the Thief Mundustone. Alright, here we go. Stam Warden. Here we go, chat. Let's see what we look like. This is my Bobo Stam Warden build. This thing was hitting hard on the last time I tried it on PTS. Last patch. It was really bursty in content, too. What does this do again? This is Oh, just heals. Okay. I shouldn't have used that. Whoops. Dang it. Mess that up. Gosh. All right. Sorry, I had to remove that. Kind of ruined my parse. But from what I can see, so on the Warden, this is the stamp. This is my Bobo Warden. Okay, so please keep this in mind. Yes, DPS got nerfed. So this is my Bobo Warden. It's not 39k. It's about, well, I guess it's 39 if you take in the count the target dummy buffs, but so it got nerfed still, like that's gonna happen. However, I will say that this build still feels pretty fun. I would say out of all the builds I've played, the builds that seem the most fun for me right now are my Necromancer build and my Warden build, because they actually feel like I'm still doing stuff. The reason being is because this build has, like, you alternate between lethal arrow and this acid spray and subterranean assault, so it actually feels like you're actually still doing stuff, if that makes sense, which feels nice. It still was probably yeah, y'all, DPS has not been nerfed yet. It's in the PTS, all right? It's in the PTS, y'all. Yeah, it's in the PTS right now. It's not been nerfed just yet. It's in the PTS. But so far, the Warden feels the most fun for me. The Stam Warden Bobo build, at least my Bobo build, feels still fun. It still got nerfed by probably 10k DPS, 15k DPS, I would say. But it still feels decent, I would say. So let me look at Magicka now. I don't even have to build out Magicka. I've already got it ready. Magicka, I'm literally just this is my main character, and I'm just gonna be sad during this whole thing. So yeah, the 20 second dot cooldown on all the other classes sucks. It sucks. But the classes that don't utilize as many, it's still not as bad. It's not as boring. So, yeah.
Easy to get lost in a place like this. I think that's one of my favorite parts about cities.
I'm scared, chat. So this one is as close to my build as possible. False Gods, Ice Heart, Briar Heart, and Briar Infernos. It's basically really close. Oh. But I told you guys, did I not tell you guys this in the video that I posted on Monday? That combat would become boring if this goes through. I said that, didn't I? It's about a 20 to 30% decrease on all my builds shape, and my builds are mid-tier. So my builds hit around 50k on average, and they're getting about 20% or so. I don't know, Zolar. All right, here we go, chat. You guys ready? This is Mag DK. This is my Mag solo DK build. Actually, hold on. I need to switch something. Hold on. I need to switch something real quick. Because I cannot weave like this. Hold on. Let's do... That dot is still going. Oh my gosh. Okay, actually, I need to put another setting on too. Let's do... Always show off on. There we go. Okay. Let's change the... we'll change it to that. Yeah, there we go. I'm not sure, Zolar. Okay, here we go. Wait, where's my CMX at? Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Why is my CM... Hold on. Where's my CMX at? Oaken Souls got hit pretty hard. I guess CMX is up, but my CMX... Okay, whatever. Settings. Oh. That's weird. Okay, whatever. Wait. I guess CMX is not up. Okay, whatever. All right, here we go. Let's just do it again. All right, let's see what it turns out to be. I don't have my CMX or my CMX is not apparently live. Let's just see what it does when these dots end. Time to kill will be so long on this. It'll be like 15 minutes. I say it's probably what, like 40k DPS, I would say. Same around 40k maybe, 30 something K on that. Let's just see. 31.6k. Oof. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's a big hit. Yeah, DK, you can tell that rotation looks a bit more boring. Yeah, it's very boring. I'm bored. Man, my Mag DK on the live server hits like 55k on the target dummy. Sometimes like a little higher. 31k. Don't delete your characters yet, y'all. It's not live yet, y'all. Y'all don't delete characters yet, okay? Yeah, this is not live yet. Okay, this is not live. One intense parse, super interactive. I know. I used to fall asleep parsing during Somerset. Oh my gosh, dude. Let me see what it's like when I take chains off and I put whip on. Let's see how bad my sustain is. I'm gonna run out of stamina, chat. Did I use my potion? Yeah, I didn't use my potion. Okay. Didn't mean to do that ability. Didn't mean to do that ability. Frick. Yeah, the enemies moving around, damage will be even worse. Let's see what it's like with this. I think whip is obviously better than chains. Mystic orb. I mean, if the public can bully, does complete change sonic assignment, maybe we can too. Enemies moving around, damage. That one was 39k, so yeah, whip is obviously better than chains. So, but it still scales up, right? So, Yeah, O'Shea, I don't know. Let's see if the Discord is saying anything, the stream team Discord. See if there's any more feedback. I could probably go and give my feedback now. That's 39k with a different skill, but it still has the what's it called? Um, what's it called? So the target dummy's buffed right now, but whip is just better than chain, so that's why the damage is better technically. I want to read this post. Using Oaken Soul, Burning Sass Effect. It should have been. Shooting Soul. I didn't like the 1 bar, so it wasn't a forever use. Yeah. Best day inside. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm putting my feedback right now, y'all. And do you think they are trying to number squash the reset power creep like they did in WoW? I'm not sure. Gaming, to be honest. Oaken Soul builds, I think, were stronger than the 2 bars. Yeah. I don't have time for dating. DPS is getting altered. I'm putting my feedback in. Sorry, y'all. Give me a sec. That's the final straw. Everybody write angry emails. Oh my gosh. No, don't do that, y'all. Yeah, y'all don't lash out or anything. Again, these are not live changes. Just don't do that, okay? Just give constructive feedback if you're gonna give feedback, okay? Max would at least a little bit more transparent debate with no real answers. We from Rich the other day. Yeah, we did. I'm gonna write a handwritten constructive letter on an actual stationary. Yeah, just wait right now. IDEK. I don't know if it's gonna go live. I'm gonna read you guys my message, okay? And you guys tell me if this has been a if this is constructive. Audio visual processing disorders. Hoping OpenSoul would help. Shay, they may not nerf it. Like, it's nerfed right now on the PTS, but they still got 5 more weeks or so. All right, I'm gonna read this to you guys. All right. Templar got nerfed pretty hard, Mr. Funk. Yeah, maybe Oshia. Okay, so this is what I said. I said, just tested my mid-tier, mid-game build. Still seeing the percent about the same as the meta builds. Losing about 20 to 30% DPS from about an average of 50 to 55k-ish. DPS to about sub 40k-ish. Main thing I'm seeing is the fear I had, which is most rotations are just boring to me personally. I know everyone might not think it's boring, but most other rotations have ended up being a ton of dots and spamming ability and light attack a lot, which makes weaving even more important now. For me, I try to make my mid-tier rotations fun and engaging. Really the only two that still seem really the only two that seem still fun and engaging is the Bobo Warden and Stam Necro. The big reason for this is there is less downtime between skills. So potential suggestions from me is to possibly alter dot timers to not all be 20 seconds across the board, so it still keeps some variety in the rotation. So maybe like 10 here, 15 here, 20 seconds there. Also potentially bumping up the damage on them a little bit so the newer and mid-tier players don't feel it as much. This is just my thoughts. What do you guys think about that? Oh, sorry. Here, can you guys hear me better? I'm sorry. My bad. You guys want me to read that again? I didn't realize I was like over the mic. Sorry about that. Did you guys hear that? Okay, I'll read it again. Hold on. Okay, I said just tested my mid-tier, mid-game build, still seeing the percent about the same as the meta builds. Losing about 20 to 30% DPS from about an average of 50 to 55k-ish, DPS to about sub 40k-ish, 40k-ish. Main thing I'm seeing is the fear I had, which is most rotations are just boring to me personally. I know everyone might not think it's boring, but most of the rotations have ended up being a ton of dots and spamming ability and light attack a lot, which makes weaving even more important now. For me, I try to make my mid-tier rotations fun and engaging, and really the only two that seem still fun and engaging is the Bobo Warden and the Stam Necro. The big reason for this is there is less downtime between skills. So potential suggestions from me is to possibly alter dot timers to not all be 20 seconds across the board, so it keeps some variety in the rotation. So maybe like 10 here, 15 here, 20 seconds here. Also potentially bumping up the damage on them a little bit so the newer and mid-tier players don't feel it as much. This is just my thoughts. Wait, what? Well, that's funny. I'm gonna post it. Perfect. Center Bra sounds good. Include keeping unconcealed word is give bar swap. Seems like a pipe dream. Yeah, I'm not sure, y'all. I get a rundown. There's a lot, Vivid. There's just a lot. I mean, there's just some combat changes that are nerfing a lot of stuff, changing the way combat works. I'm unclear on the feedback as you're sending. So the feedback I'm sending is that like I'm still seeing the same decrease as in-game players, and things are still pretty boring. And I'm giving suggestions on how they can fix it, essentially. I want to go to the forums. Let's see what the forums is like. Apparently the forums are insane right now. So implement what EVE Online did. Play council can provide expert opinions. They technically had that, Will. They had the combat like representatives, but they did away with it, I think. I've been playing Templar. Looks like Templar got gutted. Stamped in any good now. My Bobo stamped in didn't seem too bad, but it still got nerfed. This is over here too. Oops. I just do copy and paste this. All right. What's up, y'all? What's up, Machine? Machine, have you seen the proposed changes on the PTS they're thinking about doing? You're gonna love this one, dude. They just lowered the DPS. Yeah, it's not looking forward to these changes at all. I'm at a loss. You got understand not everyone, including me, like bar swapping. The problem is they nerfed the Oaken Soul ring too. They even people that like one bar builds, they nerfed the Oaken Soul ring. Start the in-game protest. Okay. Yeah, we just tested all my builds, Machine, and all of them lost about 20 to 30% DPS, and they're pretty boring. Wet t-shirt contest. Oh my gosh. Hey, kill it for you. I know, sorry. There are sets like that. I don't know why they did that. Yeah, I know, Machine. And romance my companion since we won't be fighting anyone, and if this gets finalized. Hmm. So many people. So is everyone else saying the same thing as me? Like, is other content creators saying the same thing as me? Have other content creators been saying the same thing? I'll probably hit as hard as my companion after the patch. All of them. Zoss should add a new wet noodle weapon style. Oh my gosh. Just read an article. Very interesting. The devs made the news. Wait, did they? It's only a matter of time. The last year and a half I've been watching the Zoss social managers and live streams announcing content. It's continually gone the wrong direction. Wait, where's there an article? Even worse, the devs are excited about everything the players are not excited about. Except Deltia. What's Lucky Ghost think? Has he said anything on it? We're on the front deck of the Titanic. What's up, Chris? Wait, where did we make the news at? Do most devs play in God mode? Said if you don't usually try hard, you won't notice it much. Gotcha, Sabine. Why you would change two ways players do damage all at once. Yeah. Appreciate it, Sabine. Appreciate it. Yeah, see, here's the thing, y'all. I don't care about the DPS, like, the light attack change that much. I don't think that would have been a bad thing. I think the dot timer thing is just really what gets it for me. That's the one that, that's the one that struggles. That's the thing that I struggle with. I'm trying to find the news, the article news. Rob's like, I think it's from purexbox.com. I'm reading it right now. It seems like links aren't working, Will. Anytime someone posts a link, it doesn't seem to work. But if it happens overland and soloing based dungeons, it'll be tough. I'm just now able to get through Falkreath without dying. Just happening with these. I'll be interested to, it's going to be really interesting to see what the patch notes are like Monday. Did you? Yeah, I tested jabs. I've tested all my classes. I've tested all the classes. Templar, Nightblade, DK, Necro, Warden, and Sork. So all my classes lost about 20 to 30%. All my builds lost about 20-30% DPS. The only classes that seem to really still be fun to me with rotations is the Bobo Warden build I have, because you still are managing your dots, because the dots aren't as like long. There's like multiple skills you manage essentially. And then let's see. The other one was the Necro build, because the Necro build has less downtime between skills as well. But besides that, they all seem pretty, you know. It did something to jabs. They made it hit less, so it's like 3 hits instead of 4. They did something else to it too, I think. We'll see what happens after 5 weeks and see what they say. I'm just interested to see what the change is next week. Hopefully there's something. Yeah, 0.8 seconds from 1 second. Yeah. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed the testing today. I hope it was insightful for you to kind of see kind of how this affects, because the point of the reason why I was testing today is because I wanted to show people that this is going to affect not just in-game players, but it's going to affect people like me, mid-game players, and newer players. I hope it really did help. Yeah. That's why people were upset, because they don't want the in-game community to just like disappear, you know? Oh, it didn't help me? Oh my gosh. Wasn't there something a while ago when DLC dropped when changes people didn't like and the devs just said then don't play the game? Probably. I don't know. I heard that from someone else too. This is Vigor in PvP. I haven't. I don't PvP enough to test. Y'all, make sure to join my Reddit. I have a Reddit community now. Go join brahwegotthis, y'all. brahwegotthis. In your opinion, is this the worst year for ESO? It's just Elder Scrolls. Let's see. I'm gonna pin this. Let's see. If you go to their website, it's just in the forums. Oh, you guys have phones. You get the same type of response. If you get the timing right for the new light attack, the damage going down doesn't help mid players with harder content. Right. What are the odds it doesn't go live? Feels like we're gonna get the same type of response. What's the link to check the latest patch note? Oh wait. Art direction is amazing, but the patch sucks. Let me go to the ESO community real quick. Yeah, if you guys want, make sure to join our Discord, or not Discord, our Reddit. Fading in and out. Sorry, y'all. It's because my mic is down. I'm sorry. If this patch didn't go through or made Inksole PvP exclusive, then I think the game would be in a good place. Yeah, I mean, I think that... I think as long as they don't release it how it is now, I think it'll be okay. I'm worried for ESO when 2023 starts. Yeah, sorry. Someone asked me if I thought ESO is the worst. This has been the worst year. I think it's been the worst year for ESO this year. Yeah. Yeah, I think it has been. Also, aside from this, so I think a lot of people didn't like the card game thing. So like comparing their like previous year updates. So like there was a lot of hype for Greymoor because we had the antiquities, right? There was a lot of hype for Blackwood. I didn't really like Blackwood as much, but a lot of people liked Companions. But this year, there was a lot of people that did not pre-purchase the expansion. And so I think it didn't really get off on the right foot. And then this didn't help either. So, yeah, I don't know. The keys, the only thing. Here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing. I like Tales of Tribute. I like Tales of Tribute, but I just know a lot of people didn't really like it. So yeah, I like Tales of Tribute. I just know a lot of people didn't really like it. Anywho, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream though. I appreciate you guys being here. We are gonna be live on Twitch tomorrow and Friday. We might be playing ESO, I don't know yet, but I'm gonna be live those days on Twitch. But I am gonna be fully making the move over to YouTube here soon. I do appreciate you guys being here again. Thank you again for hanging out during the testing. Yeah, you can still see the VOD. It'll be up forever. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the testing and everything, and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that and all that. So yeah, I appreciate everything, y'all. You guys are awesome. Thank you again for being here and hanging out. It really means a lot, y'all. But thanks again. You guys were awesome to be here. Awesome to hang out and chill with me. So yeah, I'll see you guys on a later stream. All right, I'll be live again, like I said, on Twitch tomorrow and Friday. I'll see you guys later. Peace.